Glendale, California, April 6, 1947, to Lance and Cora Bowen.
My father was involved at McDonnell Douglas, and at an early age, I had an appreciation for aviation.
Paul is a Southern Californian.
Went to North Hollywood High School and had an opportunity to work at Universal Studios while I was going to college.
He has one older brother, Lance.
He's a graphic designer and an artist, an outstanding cartoonist, and to be honest, my talent is nothing compared to his.
Family comes first.
I have 4 children, wonderful wife, and my time at home is very precious. My time invested in their lives is more important than anything that I do.
Paul is a kid himself, so he relates very good with the children.
My older daughter, Ashley, is working on her license right now and working with an aviation company. My younger daughter, Aubrey, who's 16, is a musician. She's a writer. She's exciting, and I can't wait to see what her life ends up being. Dylan is great to be around. He's a really nice guy. He'll do very well in his life. Evan is our youngest child, has a great sense of humor, is very passionate about life. Gail Bowen is the love of my life. I get a big smile when I think of Gail.
Paul Bowen is a man who stole my heart. First off, it always makes me feel that I'm his #1 priority.
Photography is a close second.
Paul Bowen is a good friend and has been a great mentor. I have a lot of respect and appreciation for Paul Bowen.
He is my right-hand man. We don't have to communicate verbally in order to make the jobs run smoothly. He can anticipate what I'm going to do next, and that makes us produce better results. Working with Patty Wagstaff is also a thrill. Of course, anyone who's involved in aviation knows of Patty and her exploits, and there's no one better at doing what she does. Working with Clay Lacey is an honor. He's been around aviation in all aspects. #1 airline, United Airline pilot, an air racer, of course with his movie setup in the Learjet. He is a consummate pro. It's an honor to work with him. Working with Dale Snodgrass is another honor because he brings to the party a lot of years of experience with the Navy as a pilot and commander, and with his discipline and experience, the shoots always go smoothly with Dale.
A commercial photographer since 1972. He has over 450 magazine cover credits, along with numerous advertising and photography awards. 1992, Paul releases his first poster, Citation Vortices. 1996, named Photographer of the Year by Pro Pilot magazine. Paul loves the B-25.
Being in the tail cone of the B-25 is the E-Coupon ride at Disney World. It's the best place to be in the tail cone. We're wide open, there's no glass. It's very windy, it's extremely cold, and it's very challenging being back there because you're moving around a lot and the vibrations are great, and just the swaying of the airplane is extreme. But it's beautiful back there, the view can't be beat.
Planning the mission means safety comes first.
Of course, safety is the most important issue when we go to fly. We always have a briefing. It's usually a 2-part briefing. The first part is the artistic briefing, and the second part would be the pilots explaining what they're going to do in order to achieve what we want artistically, to achieve it safely.
The hours are long.
It's not abnormal to be up in the morning at 3:30, 4 o'clock
very funny. He has a great sense of humor.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Man, this aviation's tough business, you know?
Even when we're trying to talk seriously about something, it seems he interjects something to make things a little more lighthearted. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not the right timing.
Well, it's obvious that my pool game needs a lot of work because sometimes I get the cue ball and the 8 ball all confused.
I've taught him everything he knows, but not everything I know.
I think it's real important that people understand when they see a photograph that I've taken that it's not just my creation, but that it took a team behind the scenes. It took the pilots, the art director, the advertising agency, the advertising department at Cessna here. All of us together created those images, and although my name may appear on it, it is a team effort. My vision for the future, I think, is going to include autofocus lenses.
I think Paul's legacy would be, besides leaving all the thousands of photographs that he's taken over the years, would be his generosity and his love and his giving spirit.
Paul Bowen is heir to heir.